Okay, welcome back. Okay, so while I was gone, I boiled a few of these cute little Yukon Gold new potatoes. Okay, they're cute and they're little. Remember, it's date night. There's only two of us here, so I don't need too many of them. And so I boiled them to where they're fork tender, and then I smashed them, and now they look like this. So we're going to fry them up, and I'm going to show you. So you literally just lay it on the board like this, okay? And you smash it, and it turns like this. You leave the skin on, you don't take the skin off, and then you put it in a pan, which is not quite hot enough, but it will be, it's okay. So we're going to do that one. My boys love these. I used to do these when they were, little and home, and drizzle lemon over them after they're fried on either side. Oh my gosh, they're so good, and they're so cute, and they're fun to do. So again, they're little Yukon little gold potatoes. You can do the red skin potatoes, of course. Once they are boiled and fork tender, then they just smash really easy. And then we're just going to fry them up. So, while those saute up, excuse me, while those saute up, we're going to make the sauce for the shrimp and corn fritters. Okay, so we're going to need a little bit of mayonnaise. Okay, so I guess I need to tell you the measurements. Let's do 1/4 cup to, okay, so this is a great product. I didn't know about this product until until Daryl introduced it to me when we owned Napa. And it's sriracha, hot chili sauce. Now, when you say hot sauce, you think of super hot where you can't tolerate that. That's not what this is. This is fabulous, and it's great to make in a mayo if you add it to mayonnaise, which we're going to do with a little bit of lemon juice. It's great for a dipping sauce, or even on a burger, which we used to do, or dip chicken fingers in it. I mean, there's all kinds of it's so versatile. But anyway, this is a fabulous hot chili sauce. It's not so hot, it's smoky. It has a ton of flavor. All the ingredients are in there, all in one jar. It's beautiful. So for those that measure, I did about 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, and we're gonna do maybe 2 tablespoons of the sriracha, okay? And then it's going to turn this beautiful pink color, coral color, really. I mean, look how gorgeous, okay? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to juice a little bit of lemon. So I cut the lemon in half. And this, we're going to squeeze half of a lemon. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay, and we're going to put it in a little spicy, but not too spicy. Oh, it's full of flavor. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these corn shrimp fritters are going to be fabulous dipped in this sauce. So I'm going to pour it in here because we want to make it pretty. Remember, you eat with your eyes, and it's date night, right? So we want it to be a little special. Our schedules are, I'm going to put this aside. We don't need that right now. Our schedules are a little hectic, and We work a lot. That's okay. We need to work while we're young, right? And we are young. That we are. So there's that. I'm going to throw this other lemon apart. We'll leave this half of the lemon for our fritters when they get done. So excited. Okay. Get rid of this. Okay. So here's what I did. So when I left you last time, I had just mixed it all together and I put it in the fridge for 20 minutes or so. And here it is. It's this beautiful, beautiful batter. And we're going to fry them up. Before we fry them up, I'm going to add one last ingredient. And actually, there was another little ingredient that I sort of forgot about before, and that's 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So I put that in with this. That should have been in the flour in the first place, and I forgot about it, but that's okay. Remember, casual, it's not perfection. We're cooking. We all make mistakes, right? Okay, so I put 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder in here, and now it's getting thick. That's going to help it rise and be just beautiful. Panko. You can do one of two things, and actually we're going to do that, one of two things together. You can add a little bit of panko. Just think of it as, okay, if you're making crab cakes at home, you want it to form together, and I'm going to show you what that's like. So I want to put a little bit in there, really just for the texture. And then I'm going to pour a little bit of the panko onto a small plate. And what I'm going to do with that is once I form them into a patty, I'm going to put them into panko. And I'll show you what that's like. And then we're going to fry them. A little bit of the olive oil. Turn that on. I had that off from earlier, but that's okay. And we want to turn our potatoes. Oh, these are beautiful. So fun. They're so good. It's kind of like fried potatoes, but you know, they're already, it's a little bit easier because we boiled them, and so they were fork tender, and now we're just kind of giving them a char on both sides, which is going to be fabulous. It's a little bit of a quicker process, plus they're cute, and we're going to drizzle some lemon zest on them and some lemon, and they're going to be fabulous with our salad too. Okay, so here is our batter. And our pan needs to come up and get a little bit hotter, a little bit more sizzling. It's not really sizzling yet. I would rather be cooking on a gas stove, but like I told you and shared with you before, Daryl and I moved to Louisville in August of last year, and I sort of came to Louisville thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to like it. I don't know that this is the right thing. I love it. It's fabulous. I love the area we live in. We are renting. We're looking for a house. And so we wanted to take our time and figure out what part of Louisville we wanted to be in. And so it's been super fun. We love to look at houses. Daryl's also in the real estate business, and he's a broker, and so you know we've been looking for the perfect house, and we'll know it when we see it, right? But it was a little hard leaving family when we came in August of last year, but it's really been kind of therapeutic for us. And so we're excited about the future. We're excited about where we live. We're only 50 minutes from our hometown, from Versailles, and so our boys come pretty often and see us. They come more often if they know I'm cooking, but that's okay. Now that it's summer, we spend a lot of time at my mom's pool. It's almost too hot to do anything else when you're off. But I enjoy cooking, and that's what we're doing today, and I plan to go to the pool tomorrow. So anyway, this is heating up fairly nicely, so we're going to go ahead and form these. And remember, earlier I shared with you, you can do this as an appetizer. You can make them really small, one biters, or you can make them as a dinner entree, which is what we're doing tonight. So it's going to be a little bit larger. And I know it might be a little bit hard to see, but I just want you to get the kind of idea. Once you have it in, you're going to form it into this patty, okay? Just like so. And then we're going to kind of do it in panko, because we kind of want that crust on the outside. That's going to give it that great flavor, okay? And then we're going to, you hear that noise? That's what you want to hear. Wash my hands real quick. We'll let that one cook. Fabulous. Smells amazing in here. There's lots of things that you can do for date night. You know, we haven't seen each other all day, and I can't wait to hear about his day, and I don't get to stay home very often, so it's been nice to be here today and plan this meal. And we're gonna sit out on the patio and have our wine and listen to our music, and it's gonna be great. So we'll let that cook. The potatoes are on; they're browning nicely. The rosé is poured. The music's playing. It's going to be a fabulous evening. It's beautiful outside. The humidity has dropped a little bit. So I'll show you the finished product when I'm finished. And it shouldn't be too long.